I wanted to walk through a few images from Tarmac to help folks understand the quality and range of these images. It's easy when we're scrolling on phones or even when we're on computers to miss the detail in these works, in works in general, but I think especially in works like these. So let's go through a few and zoom in and pan around. In the case of Tarmac, these are all pretty large works, certainly works that you could print. And, like this piece is fairly graphic, but you can see there's a lot of richness to the sort of graphic areas. Like while some of it is a little bit flat, a lot of it is really rich and dimensional. And I think that this is a good way to think about these is they expose more and more of themselves as you would approach them. It's one of the reasons I like my work to be printed is that as you approach it, you sort of go through this equivalent of zooming into a work as you walk up to it, and you start to get all of this detail that you wouldn't see from far away. That was a graphic one. Let's jump into a more photographic one. So this one looks pretty, it's like Taxiways, but otherwise, this could pass for maybe a slightly strange satellite image. But it's really fun to start to zoom into these and see this kind of balance again between the graphicness and some of this like flatness of these black areas. But then how dimensional again they are once you actually zoom in, and how photographic parts of these images are. This is like feels very sort of beachy, like you would find oftentimes around airports in coastal areas. And got some of these sort of vehicle-like things happening. But, this richness happens throughout these images. So Tarmac is a balance of these kind of more photographic pieces, and then these graphic painterly pieces. But they're all rich. And in some cases, something like this one, where it starts from far away to feel like, again, one of these graphic flat pieces, it really benefits from getting closer. As you get closer, you can start to feel some dimensionality. And you can start to feel some things that maybe didn't look so three-dimensional from far away that actually start to present themselves as very much three-dimensional. These sort of like strange vehicles, maybe road cones. And in the case of this work, the color is giving the AI the indication that this might be water. And so while this feels like a very flat thing from a distance, when you start to zoom in and explore it, there are actually like these very maritime aspects to the details in this piece. In fact, there's a sailboat hiding right in the center of this one. So I just wanted to take a quick spin through a few pieces. These are not my favorites. I just marked them so that I'd have an easy time showing them to you. But there are 99 works in this series. I highly encourage you to go through and check them out because some of them are pretty obvious in their photographic nature from far away, but others are really sort of like little mysteries to be unpacked as you zoom in. So take a look. Let me know what you think. Enjoy.